Welcome to the Passport to the Taste of Italy food contest. My name is Tim McMahon, host of 411 here on BCAN. Alongside me is our resident food expert, Jim Regnis. He's a culinary arts instructor at Penna Career Center. What you're going to see here tonight, first of all, this is all in celebration of the Italian Bowl, which is kicking off at 3 o'clock this Saturday at the Glass Bowl. But tonight, we have entrees, desserts, and drinks that you voted on last week, and we're going to find out who the winners are. We have our expert judges that you handpicked, right? So we're in good hands. We know that.
We're in great hands. We have some chefs. We have some local celebrities. It's going to be great stuff.
Jim, tell me a little bit about Penna Career Center and what you do there in helping shape the lives of our future chefs.
Oh, I have a wonderful job. I've been there a long time. What we do is we give the students an introduction to the culinary industry. We teach them what it's all about. We teach them their basic skills. We get them 5 or 6 certifications in sanitation, and we send them on their way out to the industry or to college.
You also run a food truck too, right? You want to give that a plug?
I'll always give that a plug. Off the Rails Food Trolley. My son and I own it, and we do a lot of events around town.
Anything else you're doing that you want to plug to? We could do that too, or no?
No, not much. That's enough for right now.
But you are, as I mentioned, our resident food expert. Here we have what the judges will be looking at: appearance and also taste. So walk me through what they're going to be experiencing here in a minute.
Well, what they've done is we have the plates on the tables now, so they should be looking at them. We all know that we eat with our eyes, and appearance is very important.
Absolutely.
With food. So that was the first category, and then they're going to taste. Is it over salty? Is it cooked the proper way? Is the pasta al dente? All that type of good stuff that they evaluate a dish. They'll do it on a scale of 1 to 10.
Have you ever judged before, and have you ever been a chef in a competition before?
Both.
Okay, so you know the pressure that's going on with everybody out here.
Absolutely, yeah. I judge every day when I grade at school.
That's true, absolutely. And harshly, I heard, too, from your former students. I'm just kidding. He's a great person and great instructor. You're going to go meet our judges right now.
Absolutely, yes.
While Jim goes over there, just remember you can check out ItalianBowlUSA.com to get your tickets. Once again, kickoff 3 o'clock this Saturday at the Glass Bowl. I'm going to go talk to the drink judges. I'm going to belly up to the bar over there, maybe even have a drink. We'll see. And we're going to toss it back to Jim right now, who's going to meet our food judges. Jim, go ahead.
All right, thanks, Tim. I'm over here. We're at the judges' tables. First judge we have here is Barbara Hendel. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Everybody should know about you, but let's pretend someone doesn't.
Okay, well, I'm the society editor for The Blade, and I basically go to a lot of social events and taste all these wonderful foods and drinks, and usually a lot of fundraisers, and I just have a really good job.
We do have a good job in food, don't we? You have the best. You get to go and eat. Now, you've seen a few of the plates. What are you thinking thus far? Tight competition? Give us your thoughts.
I think there is a little competition here. I see some that are really outstanding to me, and some are maybe not quite as colorful, but they look really good.
Great. Well, we'll look forward to hearing what you have to say. We're going to move down here. Once again, he's always schooling me on my introduction, so go ahead. Who are you, sir?
Fred Lefevre, 1370 WSPD and PIO and Secretary for the Toledo Buffalo Soldiers. And looking at the dishes, like Barbara said, there's a great range, and I love the idea that you gave us 1 through 10, because I think for me, it's going to come down to taste when you get right down to it. Because you can kind of, bunch up a little bit of things here and there to make a dish look good, but when you taste it, that's what's going to be the tell right there.
I agree. Hopefully you enjoy yourself, and we appreciate you being here, Fred. Thank you. This one's a pretty easy one. Tony, welcome. Tell us about your thoughts on the plates, and what are you thinking going into this competition?
I'm thinking this is torture right here, because we got to sit here and look at these for so long, and it's just making us so hungry. It is time to dig in. That's what I'm thinking. But, when you see some of the proportions, Madonna, you get that set in front of you there. I mean, that's enough for a whole family, and you say, hey, I want some lasagna. You get a big hunk of lasagna. Oh, man, we are in for it today. That's all.
I think so, and I think you summed it all up there. I'm going to move to the next judge, Chef Marcel. Would you care to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Marcel. I'm not actually from the south of Europe. I'm from north of Europe, Netherlands. But I'll do my best to critique this as best as I can. But it looks amazing. I'm very hungry. It smells great, and so I'm looking forward to it.
So I have to ask, Chef, as a judge, what are you looking for?
Well, kind of what you said earlier, kind of the texture of the pasta and a little bit the heritage, the authenticity. It's a difficult word for me to say. You're allowed to laugh, but just kind of the culture behind the food.
Great, wonderful. And then we have Chef Johnson, a fellow teacher at Penna Career Center, who has a little bit of a pastry background. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Alyssa Johnson. I am one of the instructors at Penna Career Center for culinary, and I also graduated from Penna Career Center myself with little help from you as my instructor there, and then went to the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York for an associate's degree in baking and pastry, and now I also own a cakes business called Alyssa's Cakes and Confections as well.
So real quick here, what do you look for in a dessert? How are you going to judge us from that? And we probably only got a little bit of time, so I'm going to have to ask you real quick.
Yeah, like you said, presentation is key. You always eat with your eyes. I'm looking for a nice, sweet, not overly sweet, but delicious, not mushy dessert.
Very good, not mushy. Very good. Now, Tim, I think you're over at the bar,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes, I am, Jim. I love that it's
throw it over to you.
Yeah, thank you. I love that it's Jim and Tim. It's easy to remember his name. I'm here with Frank Schuff. You organize this group of judges, these drinkers, if you will. What are you guys looking for here tonight, and who are you with?
I'm with Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits, so we're glad to be here helping out tonight. We're going to be looking at presentation, the taste, the profile, and make sure it's not overly alcoholic taste, and somebody could enjoy sitting around watching the game.
What do you guys do at Southern?
We're a distributor. We have a couple different divisions with high-proof divisions. We have wine. We have low-proof. So we do a lot of things. I'm in charge of Northwest Ohio area. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks for coming out. Courtney, right? Yeah. Okay, who are you with? What are you most excited for tonight?
I've been with Southern Glazers for 17 years. I'm on the high-proof side, so I deal strictly with spirits. Obviously, look at the presentation here.
Absolutely.
So looking for originality, balance, and presentation.
All right, thanks, Courtney. Brian, also with Southern, correct? Are you guys all with the same group, Tim? Okay, this makes it easy. Brian, 5 drinks. That seems like a lot. Are you going to be able to handle that?
I think so. I definitely think so. Looking forward, I watched some of the mixologists put these cocktails together, just absolute professionals, and looking forward to seeing a spin on some classic cocktails here. And the presentation, I think Courtney mentioned it, it's just amazing. So looking for a good balanced cocktail, and as we get into these, we're hopefully going to get a good winner tonight.
And Tiffany Irwin, right? You're our last person here, last judge. I got to move around like these coolers here. Okay. Hope they don't mind me sitting up here. What are you looking for, and have you ever done something like this before?
Never done something like this before, but I'm up for the challenge, certainly.
Everybody's up for the challenge? Is that what I'm hearing? Everybody likes to drink here. We doing it responsibly, though. Obviously, taste tests here. Have you made notes of the presentation here? Okay, so they've already started judging. Food judges have already started judging the presentation. The actual taste tests are coming out right now. And when we come back, we're going to meet the chefs and owners and everybody who took part in this to create these delicious dishes and wonderful drinks here on the Passport to the Taste of Italy Food Contest on BCAN. Stick around.
Hello, I'm Matt Jadowicki, the owner of Ace Appliance Sales and Service. Ace now sells major appliances, and we only sell the best American-made products, including Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid, keeping over 69,000 jobs here in the USA. Ace has been family-owned and operated for over 39 years. Come see our showroom at 3724 Airport Highway or shop online at aceapplianceshop.com. Then just say,
"Hey, Ace, we need it fixed right away."
Chevy Buick of Oregon welcomes the 39th annual Northwest Ohio Rib-Off.
Have you heard about the lonesome loser?
The Little River Band, live
So lady,
in Ohio's hottest party. Friday night, July 28th, Lucas County Fairgrounds. The incredible Little River Band, plus special guest, Orleans. Tickets at etex.com, Stranahan Theater in the Blade Building downtown. Presented by The Blade.
An international event is coming to Toledo, the 42nd Italian Bowl on Saturday, July 1st at the University of Toledo Glass Bowl. Tickets start at just $15 with family 4-packs also available. The Passport to the Taste of Italy Restaurant Week, June 18th through the 24th, and the Mayor's Cup, June 25th, lead up to the big game. Enjoy tailgate parties and the
Dunn Chevy Buick of Oregon welcomes the 39th Northwest Ohio Rib-Off. See the multi-platinum Gabby Barrett. Saturday, July 29th, Lucas County Fairgrounds heats up Gabby Barrett. Plus special guest Low Cash. Live in Maumee, Ohio. Tickets at etix.com, Stranahan Theater in the Blade Building downtown. Presented by The Blade.
Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, where everyday moments make the best memories. It's Ram season, and you can lease the 2023 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn 4x4 with remote start for $339 per month or $279 per month with returning employee lease. Stop in to purchase the vehicle you want today. Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram or Groganstown.com. Nobody treats you better.
An international event is coming to Toledo. Don't miss the 42nd Italian Bowl on Saturday, July 1st at the University of Toledo Glass Bowl. General admission tickets start at $15 with family 4-packs also available. Fans can enjoy tailgating, all of the football action, and the Toledo night market, music, and fireworks after the game. Don't miss this international event in Toledo. Get your tickets today. For more information, visit ItalianBowlUSA.com and help celebrate the Italian Bowl champions.
Hello, I'm Matt Jadowicki, the owner of Ace Appliance Sales and Service. Ace now sells major appliances, and we only sell the best American-made products, including Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid, keeping over 69,000 jobs here in the USA. Ace has been family-owned and operated for over 39 years. Come see our showroom at 3724 Airport Highway or shop online at aceapplianceshop.com. Then just say,
Hey, Ace, we need it fixed right away.
From breaking news to business news, from your health to your happiness, you can count on the Blade to deliver to you comprehensive stories behind the issues and the personalities that shape our community. We know local matters to you. We are the area's largest, most trusted local source for news. Download the Blade app today.
Welcome back to the Passport to the Taste of Italy food contest here on BCAN, and my name is Tim McMahon, host of 4-1 Nosh on BCAN. Alongside me, a resident food expert, Jim Regnis. He's a culinary arts instructor at Penna Career Center. Jim, the food is coming out right now.
Oh, doesn't it smell good?
Yeah, it smells delicious. It's very tempting. I was actually offered a plate already. I was like,
did you?
Yeah, hold the phone. I'll get it after that. Weren't you?
No.
Okay. Well, they must have saw. I must look hungry.
You must.
And thirsty too. They're offering me drinks. So, once again, what are we looking for? What are the judges you think? The taste is out of the, or the appearance is out of the way. They're going for taste now. What do you think they're looking for?
I looked over just now as we were talking, and Chef Marcel, he was lofting up the smell. He was looking for
the aroma.
Yeah, for the aroma, the smell, and then they'll be digging in and tasting for taste, texture.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, absolutely.
You're going to chat with the chefs and owners, so we're going to get that started now. I'm actually going to go over to the judges. So you want to pull in our first contestant, and then we'll see what they're tasting over here.
Perfect. I'll do that.
Sound good? Okay, Jim's taking it from here.
All right, you want to come on over? Welcome. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Want to introduce yourself and tell us where you're from?
Teresa Incurvaia from Keith and Chris Incurvaia's Bena Italiano.
Very good. Now, I'm going to ask you the question, how did you come up with the dish to present? I think I know which one's yours, but it seems pretty practical.
We came up with the lasagna because everything is homemade.
Everything is homemade? Is it like a secret family recipe?
Kind of like a secret family recipe, yes it is.
Very good. All right, Tim.
Yeah, Jim.
Throwing it over to you, sir.
Yeah, we have Barbara here at the Blade. Okay. You kind of do this for a living where you go out and you try food and stuff like that, but you don't ever, like, critique it. Yeah. So what are you tasting so far?
I think the sauce is very good. It's, not too spicy, so I like that. And the meat is just right in there. I think we were counting like maybe 9 layers.
Oh, 9? Come on. 9 layers?
I think so. So that's pretty good.
Do we have a category on layers for lasagna, or is that a whole separate competition?
A whole different program.
All right, we might want to rethink that for next year. Okay, so you're liking it so far. And are you pacing yourself? Are you going to finish this, then move on, or are you going to just eat a little?
I pace myself, because if I eat this, then by the time I get here, I'm not going to, be hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Are you worried about how that may influence your palate on other plates?
I think that's kind of a concern because, you're tasting this and, ooh, this is really good, and you're hungry, and then it's like, ooh, like the fourth one down. So you have to kind of wait to kind of judge some of them.
You're like, Tim, I'm just trying to eat here. The food's getting cold. Can I just get back to it? Okay, all right. Jim, who do we have next in line?
All right, who do we have next in line? Come on over. Let's go. No, come on down. We have contestant number 3.
Okay.
All right, can you give us an introduction and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Adam Arquette, work with Osteria, and I prepared the ravioli bolognese today.
Wow. Tell us a little bit about ravioli bolognese for the people that don't know in the crowd.
Well, bolognese is basically just a rich and hearty meat sauce that it's one of my go-to recipes. It's a crowd pleaser.
Very good.
I figured I would bring that to the show today.
Anything special that you could think about, or anything you're going to divulge, any secret recipe ingredients?
Just put love into it.
You cooked it with love, Tim. Cooked it with love.
That's the best way to cook, that and delicious ingredients. Somebody who knows a little something about that. Tony, 13ABC, Dine in the 419. You do this for a living. What are you tasting so far? What do you like about this?
Oh, this is so fantastic because, I'm half Sicilian, so this is what I grew up eating is a nice hearty red sauce, and he's got it in the, you just heard from the pro there who put it all together. He's got it all wrapped up in a nice little delightful package that you just get to destroy. And that's part of the fun of it. You see something so beautiful and then you make it disappear, boom. But this is hearty, it's satisfying, and it's got all kinds of flavor, and it's almost gone.
I was going to say I had to rush over here because I saw this. I'm like, we're almost cleaned out. What's it like on a day-to-day basis trying food like this, restaurants in the area?
It is the best job. I mean, there's nothing you can complain about because people are like, I want your job. And I'm like, I want my job, because it is a lot of fun. You get to try all kinds of different food and really just hear the stories, the backgrounds of the people who have worked so hard to get those restaurants off the ground, keep them going, and make people happy. And really, they're making magic throughout the Toledo area.
Are you worried about filling up too much? Or are you going to take, okay.
No, the thing is, Bruce Banner and, the Hulk's secret.
Is that what's coming out?
The Hulk's secret is that he's always angry. My secret, I'm always hungry. So, no problem.
He will not be satisfied tonight. We do have dessert later. And, you don't do drinks as well. I could bring some drinks over here. All right, Jim, who do we have next?
All right, we have contestant number 2. Here we go.
Hi. I'm Liz. I'm Chef Mancy's Ideal.
Very nice. Can you tell us about what you made or how you came up with it? Or give us some input here.
I did chicken piccata. It's a white wine lemon butter caper sauce with grilled asparagus.
Sounds delicious. Any secret preparation, any inspiration, or?
Just a love for cooking, really.
There's a whole lot of love going on today, Tim.
Yeah, a whole lot of eating too. Fred? Okay, we'll wait on this mouthful here.
No, go ahead.
So what are you looking for? Yeah.
I'm judging everything tonight on taste. We've already done the presentation, and I wasn't sure what this is. I just heard her say chicken piccata.
Okay, and that's what I was going to ask you. Do you find some influence when you know what goes into it, and do you factor that in?
I try not to. When I've looked at these dishes, I mean, I know what lasagna is supposed to taste like. I know what this sub is supposed to taste like. This one I wasn't sure of. I don't think I've ever ordered it in a restaurant, but after tasting it, I'm pretty sure I will.
Yeah, you'll go back to it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Where does Italian food rank for you amongst, hey, it's a Wednesday night or something? What are you going to get?
Italian. I love Italian food, yeah. And especially here in Toledo, we have so many good Italian restaurants. They're just all over the place. Sylvania, Toledo, Maumee. Everybody's got a good Italian restaurant.
You judge a lot of competitions, don't you, food? I feel like I've seen you out.
It's mostly chili. So this is a special night out for me. Yeah, absolutely.
I love it, changing it up. Jim, who do we have?
We have Mancy's Italian up right now.
Hi, I'm Zoe from Mancy's. I am the wine director there, actually.
Very nice. Can you tell us a little bit about the dish and how the chefs came up with it?
Absolutely. Well, it starts with our house-made casarecce pasta, and then we do an Alfredo sauce, but we kick it up a bit with some Fresno peppers, garlic, spinach, our house fennel sausage, and then shrimp.
So you guys are making your own pastas?
All of them. Yep, everything.
Very nice. They're making their own pastas, Tim, at Mancy's.
I love it. I love it.
Over to you, sir.
With wines, we often have red and white wines, but with Italian food, we have red and white sauces. Does that make a difference, Chef?
That definitely makes a difference. A little alcohol in your cooking never really hurts, to be honest with you.
What are you looking for here? I see you saved the shrimp. Was that just for us so we get a good bite on camera?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't want to eat the whole dish because it's yummy. It even has a tiny little kick to it, so it must be the pepper or the sausage that they made in-house, and it's very delicious, to be honest with you.
Was that surprising to you when you took a bite and you got, oh, wow, what is this? A little spicy here.
No, well, not really. I know Mancy's do a great job with all their restaurants, really, and so I was not surprised that this dish is like really yummy.
Being a chef yourself, is it uncomfortable to judge other chefs and dishes, because everybody's winning here, obviously, and you can kind of put yourself in your shoes? Is it tough for you to do something like that?
Yes and no. It's I was just asking my colleague. It's like, what's the criteria that we need to look for, and what instruction were they given, and what kitchen they're really working with? And actually, they're not really working with any kitchen. So a big compliment to the chefs and the cooks and the business owners that put this together. It's not easy without a kitchen.
Love that. All right, finish up. Jim, back to you. We got one more, right?
We got one more. We have Hannon's Block, and we have the chef here, and I'm going to mix it up a little bit this time. We're going to ask you about your background, and then you can tell us about the dish.
Yeah, so Hannon's Block Restaurant is known for its classic American food, but my heritage and my background, I've been cooking Italian food since I was about 10 years old, so I was really excited to have to come up with a dish for this weekend.
Very good. Now, did you come up with it, or were we using Grandma's recipe?
This is Grandma's. Handmade meatballs on a garlic bread sub roll, and then a creamy Caesar salad dressing with a pan-fried sourdough crouton.
Very good. It sounds delicious. Tim?
All right, Jim, thanks a lot. We're wrapping up here with Chef Alyssa, right? Okay, so another chef. You decided to go knife and fork here. Why'd you decide to go that route?
I didn't want to be too messy. I do enjoy it, so once you leave, I'll get into it, but I had to be a little classy for camera.
So you're looking at how the bread can mix in with this as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking for a nice buttery roll, so it's not overpowering, but it still complements the meatballs and the sauce on it. So far, the meat isn't too dry, and the bun hasn't gotten too soggy either, so it's gotten good marks for me so far.
Can you kind of see why this was like voted one of the people's choices, why it's here?
Absolutely, yeah. Everyone loves a good comfort food of that nice meatball sandwich, and it definitely makes it well.
What do you think of the range too? Because I'm looking down this line, like there's so many different styles of Italian food here.
Yeah, going into it, not knowing kind of what was going to be presented, I love that everyone went with something different, and it all kind of just showcases that range that everyone can do.
All right, obviously, they got to try more than just the one plate in front of them. They have to try everything. They're going to do that while we go over and talk to the judges over in the alcohol portion. After a quick break, we're going to find out how the drinks are tasting and see who's going to come away with that trophy as well. It's the passport to the Taste of Italy food contest here on BCAN. We'll be right back.
Lots happening in the 419. It's time to get out and explore the best events our region has to offer. July is taking the field in the 419 for a championship showdown at the Italian Bowl, as the old country's best football teams do battle in the Glass Bowl. Then Independence Day weekend kicks off downtown with fireworks in the 419. Plus, holiday festivities continue as Perrysburg and Maumee team up for a 4th of July fireworks spectacular.
Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, where everyday moments make the best memories. It's Jeep 4x4 season, and we're leasing the 2023 Jeep Compass Limited 4x4 for $199 per month. Stop in to purchase the vehicle you want today. Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram or Groganstown.com. Nobody treats you better.
An international event is coming to Toledo. Don't miss the 42nd Italian Bowl on Saturday, July 1st at the University of Toledo Glass Bowl. General admission tickets start at $15 with family 4-packs also available. Fans can enjoy tailgating, all of the football action, and the Toledo night market, music, and fireworks after the game. Don't miss this international event in Toledo. Get your tickets today. For more information, visit ItalianBowlUSA.com and help celebrate the Italian Bowl champions.
Hello, I'm Matt Jedowicki, the owner of Ace Appliance Sales and Service. Ace now sells major appliances, and we only sell the best American-made products, including Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid, keeping over 69,000 jobs here in the USA. Ace has been family-owned and operated for over 39 years. Come see our showroom at 3724 Airport Highway or shop online at aceapplianceshop.com. Then just say,
Hey, Ace, we need it fixed right away.
Chevy Buick of Oregon welcomes the 39th annual Northwest Ohio Ribbon.
Have you heard about the lonesome loser?
The Little River Band, live
So lady,
in Ohio's hottest party. Friday night, July 28th, Lucas County Fairgrounds. The incredible Little River Band, plus special guest, Orleans. Tickets at etix.com, Stranahan Theater in the Blade Building downtown. Presented by The Blade.
Welcome back to the Passport to the Taste of Italy food contest here on BCAN. My name is Tim McMahon, host of 401 Ash on BCAN. We met our judges. If you were with us in the last break, they're trying all the food for this contest. Now we're going to see how the drinks are. You guys can drink up. Feel free to drink up. And then we're going to talk to the judges down the line. But I am here with, who am I speaking with again?
Susie from Emostria.
Okay, so what drink did you prepare here?
We did the Aperol Spritzer, which is a drink they drink in the afternoons in Italy, like kind of like a day drinking. But we changed it around a little bit. We put a spin on it. Instead, we took the soda water out and put lemonade in. So it's Aperol, lemonade, and then we topped it off with Prosecco. Then we used the little duck that's holding a football for the football game and the Italian flag.
And just to be clear, the duck isn't edible, right? Because if they start having a few of these, they might try something.
No.
Or there'll be ducks flying all over the place. They can take them home, a little souvenir. Frank, you got a souvenir. You all did. Thank you very much. What do you think of this drink so far?
I love the presentation on it. It's just amazing. The football duck was above and beyond. So the drink itself, beautiful color. The taste was right on. I enjoyed the lemonade as opposed to the soda. A little twist on the spritz, so, and it also hit a little bit of the bitterness from the Aperol, which I thought was enjoyable.
Have you ever been to Italy?
Not yet. It's on the bucket list.
Yeah, and this will be when you drink. You can take your duck over there and put it into the drink.
All the way over.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think this would be paired with? Am I throwing you on the spot, or?
I would do the spritzes with some appetizers, some at the patio, just enjoying the afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. It's summertime. It's perfect for it. Who do we have next? Anybody can come out here, and we'll go on the next line. Okay, what's your name?
Zoe.
And who are you with?
I'm with Macy's Italian.
What drink do we have here for you guys?
We brought with us today the Italian margarita.
Okay, and tell me a little bit. Obviously, we're mixing a few things here. Tell me how you came up with this drink.
Well, basically, we wanted to put an Italian spin on a margarita, so we swapped out the triple sec with another sweet liqueur, amaretto. Today we used Di Serono, and then we use our house-made sour mix and tequila.
Is it fun doing the taste testing and like you're having your team like figure out a drink like this?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
A little dangerous too.
Big perk of the job.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for going to that description. Who's trying the Italian margarita? Who's been doing that one? Who wants to talk about it? Brian? All right. One of you is going to talk about two, so I have a feeling Brian's going to be doing that. So the Italian marg... No, I think it's this one right here. Have you already had one of these? Is that why we're doing this? Okay.
Threw me on the spot. I was prepared to talk about this one, but I'd be happy to talk about it.
All right, go ahead. Have you tried it yet?
I did try it.
Okay, what do you think?
Love the presentation. Love the fact that the rim is salted. Always adds, another layer of complexity to the cocktail. The balance was very good. Very good. Not too bitter, not too sweet. And then it's the best thing I can say about it is it's a cocktail. I'd love to have another one, and I'd love to ask the mixologist to make another one. Probably the greatest compliment I could give them.
Awesome. I love that. Did you think you were going to get a margarita when you came here tonight?
I did. I thought.
Did you already know what the drinks were?
I thought that margarita is a pretty classic cocktail, and I thought we would have one on the menu tonight.
I love it. I love it. So you like it? Okay. Man, that looks really good. Okay, who's next? Let's bring them in. All right. Who am I talking to here?
I'm Quinn from Inkervaya's Ben Italianos.
And what's your drink tonight?
It is a limoncello martini, and it's just limoncello, simple syrup, vodka with fresh lemon juice, and a sugar rim. Super simple and super good.
Did you team up with the chefs and try and figure out a pairing, or did you kind of have like free reign to come up with what you wanted?
We had free reign. We were like, we're an Italian restaurant. We have to get limoncello aperitif, and so that's what we did, and we made it a drink, and it's been a hit.
What would you usually pair this with?
That's a great question. Just
Any type of food?
anything.
Yeah.
Spaghetti, I would say. That's what I eat it with.
Yeah.
So
Can they customers find this on your menu?
always, yes. It's new this month.
Awesome. Check it out. Who's drinking this one? Me? Okay. Tiffany. What do you think? Martini. It's fun. We got a little, yeah.
Refreshingly dangerous.
Refreshingly dangerous. What is it about a martini in the glass and you kind of feel like, hey, this is a fun night out?
Definitely, a little bit of the limoncello and that simple syrup that just really just makes it so refreshing to have not only one but two. So.
And presentation? How you feeling about that?
Very classy, classic cocktail.
Yeah. Very elegant, and it's got the taste to boot. Okay, we have two more left. Who's next? All right, come on in. I heard you talking before we started rolling, so what do we have? Who am I talking to and what do we have here?
I'm Liz from Mancy's Ideal. We have our Pete and Yanni. It is Larceny Bourbon, Sweet Vermouth, and Noilly Prat Rouge, Averna Liqueur, Orange Bitters, and Angostura Bitters, and then an orange peel for garnish.
How much fun do you... Bourbon's my personal favorite when I do drink, like an old-fashioned stuff, but I love to change it up. So if I saw this on the menu, I'd probably go in that direction.
Absolutely.
How do you get people to like, oh, I'm going to go off my normal game plan and try this one instead?
We have really great servers who are very descriptive with their... Yes, absolutely. And it's a great drink, so it's pretty easy sell.
All right, let's see if it is. Who's trying that? Okay, Courtney, what are you thinking?
It's fantastic. It's a masculine drink, but any female can drink it as well.
Are you usually a bourbon drinker?
I am.
Okay.
So it has really good balance. You could have it with your steak. It's smoking season, so you could have it with your pulled pork or your ribs or with dessert as well.
Are you taking notes? You're mixing it up in there. So you obviously, as someone who works in this field, you always think about what it could be paired with, correct?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. And you taste test it at home and you figure that out. Yeah. You're sharing this one with Brian? Is that what I'm seeing?
No, this is mine.
Oh, that one's all yours. Okay, I thought one of you guys had to share a drink. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad. Well, then maybe I'll just share that with her. No, I'm just kidding. Mike, I think you're the last one. Mike Stancotti from Hannon's. You're doing double duty with all the talking tonight. What are we looking for? What's your drink?
So the drink that we have is our house-made limoncello Cosmo. Pretty straightforward. People come in, they ask for kind of different spins on cocktails. We have a house-made limoncello, so we started turning that into a Cosmo. Just a little orange liqueur, limoncello, cranberry, and fresh squeezed lime.
What's the best part about coming up with drinks and experimenting? Is it kind of the failures sometimes or stumbling into something you didn't think was good?
I think part of it is being able to make someone happy in the moment, too, with something that they've never had before.
Love it. And I always like to try new stuff, too. Thanks, Mike. Who's doing this one? Who's done one? Oh, you got the short straw. You have to do drinks. Yeah, literally the short straw. The presentation's great because we have a different color.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the presentation. The color on it's great. I like the little coupe glass. It's classic. It's old style. It reminds me of Grandma's kitchen. So, really nice presentation color. The cocktail itself was the nice creaminess from the house-made limoncello, as he said, and it was just enjoyable.
How do you think judging drinks is different from judging food? You have a different form, obviously, so what are you guys looking for that stands out? Because you're obviously, well, kind of with, I guess, the Italian food where you have red and white sauces, but you have different, liquors in here and stuff like that. How do you judge? How do you compare?
To me, a lot of it's balance and the aftertaste. Like Tiffany said, you want to make sure they can have two drinks. You want them to come back again. So I don't want a lot of alcohol, but I do want to know it is got some alcohol in it. So.
Well, cheers to you all. Thank you very much. We'll find out, what? Yeah. I don't know. Okay, we'll do something. Can I just steal? Here, cheers to you guys. Yeah, cheers to you all. We'll check back in. Well, actually, we're done with you guys. We'll find out what your votes were. So finish up your drinks. You don't have to finish them all. We'll tally the votes. We'll find out who won in the alcohol portion a little bit later. When we come back, it's time for desserts. So we're going to see the food judges. We're going to check back in with them and see how things are going over there as they finish things off, tally the votes, and we will have a winner later here on the Passport to the Taste of Italy food contest on BCAN. Stick around.
John Chevy Buick of Oregon welcomes the 39th Northwest Ohio Ribbon. See the multi-platinum Gabby Barrett. Saturday, July 29, Lucas County Fairgrounds heats up Gabby Barrett. Plus special guest, Low Cash. Live in Maumee, Ohio. Tickets at etix.com. Stranahan Theater in the Blade Building downtown. Presented by The Blade.
An international event is coming to Toledo, the 42nd Italian Bowl on Saturday, July 1st at the University of Toledo Glass Bowl. Tickets start at just $15 with family 4-packs also available. The passport to the Taste of Italy Restaurant Week, June 18th through the 24th, and the Mayor's Cup, June 25th, lead up to the big game. Enjoy tailgate parties and the Toledo Night Market. Local foods, wine, and beer, music, and downtown Toledo fireworks will cap off the day. For more information, visit ItalianBowlUSA.com.
Glass City Academy gave me the opportunity to earn my diploma 2 years early, and it has definitely changed my life around.
Inspiring hearts and minds. Earn your diploma and graduate from high school at Glass City Academy. At-risk students looking to graduate high school find that our smaller class sizes and extra attention help promote success in the classroom and beyond.
I needed a second chance at school, and Glass City Academy was the right place for me.
Call or visit glasscityacademy.org to enroll today.
Croganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, where everyday moments make the best memories. It's Jeep 4x4 season, and we're leasing the 2023 Jeep Compass Limited 4x4 for $199 per month. Stop in to purchase the vehicle you want today. Croganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram or Groganstown.com. Nobody treats you better.
Passport to the Taste of Italy food contest here on BCAN. My name is Tim McMahon, host of 401 Nosh on BCAN. This is all a celebration leading up to the Italian Bowl this Saturday. Kickoffs at 3 o'clock at the Glass Bowl. Get your tickets at ItalianBowlUSA.com. So we saw our food judges try the entrees, and they probably started tallying the votes. We met our drink judges. They were a good time, and they're judging right now. And now our food judges are eating more food. They have desserts. Jim Regnis, the culinary arts instructor at Penna. Jim, tell me what's going on in their mind and their bellies right now.
They're probably wondering why they signed up to do this at this time. It's one of those things that always sounds great, but until you try 5 and 5, like at school we have a cookie competition.
Yeah.
And until you've judged 25 cookies, it's just way too much of a good thing. But hopefully they have a good attitude, and they look like they're still hitting it pretty strong there.
Yeah, and I think the thing that's tricky with desserts is, you know, a lot of desserts are often cold. I would say most desserts. So are they kind of factoring that in if things are starting to melt or warm up? They have to be like, we can't really factor in the temperature. We have to go for taste, mouthfeel, things like that.
Yeah, that's why we did the rubrics to guide them through, and we really didn't put a lot with temperature on there for this one. So hopefully that guides them through, and it is what it is. It's all up to the judges.
It's all up to the judges. You're actually going to talk to the creators of the food right now while I hop back over and talk to the judges.
Here we go.
Take it away,
do it again.
Jim. Bring them in.
Come on in. You're back. We're glad to have you back. So, dessert.
Chocolate.
German chocolate?
Homemade.
Homemade? Now, did you make it?
My sister-in-law makes our cakes.
Your sister-in-law makes your cakes? A special recipe?
She does special recipes.
That is awesome. All in-house made?
No, she makes them at home and brings them to the restaurant.
Very nice. Very good. All right, Tim.
Thanks a lot, Jim. I think these were out of order. I think one is a German chocolate. Right? We're doing German? Yeah, we're doing German. I just checked with we have a second group of backup judges who told me this to make sure everything's lined up. German chocolate cake. What do you, Barbara, with the blade? What are you sensing so far?
Well, this tastes like it must have a liqueur or something in the frosting. Very good, very different. Do you just want me to tell about the German chocolate or one of the others?
Absolutely.
I thought it was very good, and I'm probably not a big German chocolate cake fan, but I would eat this, definitely. It's very good.
Is there like a density to it?
Yes, it's kind of medium medium density, but it's not spongy. So I think that's good. And just the flavor of it's very good. I right away was surprised with the frosting because it did taste kind of like I don't know, it was Kahlua or something in it.
Sure. And this one started with the lasagna, so that would be like a hefty meal. You're going out and you go home and take a nap. Yeah. All right, so you like that? You're on board with that? You've tried the other ones too. I told you guys, just go ahead, figure it out. No, that's okay. It's dessert. It's, irresistible. Jim, back to you. Who do we have?
All right, here we go. Mancy's Ideal. So what are we serving tonight?
We have our delicious limoncello tiramisu.
Limoncello tiramisu. Very big. That's a lot.
In-house, delicious, phenomenal. Chef does an amazing job with it. I think the judges will really enjoy it.
All homemade, all made in-house, which is wonderful, and the judges are going to love it. So, Tim, let's get their opinion.
All right, Fred, I noticed you were listening. You like to hear that if it's homemade. So, what are you getting here?
What I wanted to find out is, because I've had tiramisu before, but the lady fingers that she has in this one were so light. Both Barbara and I were commenting on how light they were. We didn't think they were lady fingers at all. So I don't know what she did, but this was absolutely delicious and just enough lemon to make it give a little tang to it. Awesome job on this one.
When it comes to dessert, are you someone who goes with a lemon or a chocolate, and how does your preference factor into your voting?
Normally I'd go with the chocolate, so the German chocolate cake and this other chocolate dessert that we were served tonight are both really good, but this one just knocks it out of the park. It is just so incredibly light.
All right, we might have a little insight on where Fred's leaning right now, but we're going to meet the rest of the chefs and find out what's next. Jim, back to you.
All right, here we go. This is contestant, 3, 4? Number 3, here we go. Tell us what we have tonight.
We have a little bit of tiramisu and cannoli for you today.
Cannoli, did you guys make the cannolis?
Yes.
Very
good.
We did. Did the shells yourselves?
Yes.
Awesome.
With a little bit of cinnamon in there. Very good. Very good.
Everything homemade, ready to go, Tim.
Are we going to do holy cannoli? Is that joke going to come up? Okay, Tony, with Dine in 419, 13 ABC, you always save room for dessert? Is that natural?
Yeah, I like to actually start with dessert and then even end with dessert. I could eat dessert I could eat it all day. Yeah, this is perfect. I could have just had this and I would have been really happy. I am very happy. So I didn't bite into the cannolo just yet because I wanted to get the genuine reaction. Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is nice and firm right here. This doesn't flake out, and you got the good. You can taste the ricotta in there. The filling is authentic. That's the real deal.
So they have 2 on their plate, so you look for how they complement each other?
I know, and this is so light. I dug into this a little bit. Yeah, this is so light and just so satisfying. This tiramisu is outstanding. I don't know which is which. It is so good.
Oh, we're on line. Yeah, we need this. I think I'm out of questions for Tony. We're going to need to wait a few minutes. Jim, who do we have next?
All right, we're going to Mancy's Italian, and there seems to be a theme of tiramisu. So I'm going to ask, what makes yours different?
We go the traditional route and just do espresso dipped lady fingers and do a mascarpone cream and finish it with some of our chocolate sauce.
Very good. What did all your customers think about your dessert? Did you get any input? Did you go out there and kind of check and see how you were doing with the competition?
Yeah, I think we're a fan favorite, so I think we got this thing.
He's calling a fan favorite, Tim. Go ahead and
all right, here it is. Is it a judge's favorite? What do you think of this dish so far?
It's perfect. The balance is great. The amount of alcohol and coffee or espresso that's been used is awesome. As you can tell by the plate, it's pretty much gone already. My apologies, but I had to start.
Never apologize for eating. Chef Marcel, how often, do you like desserts, like baking desserts or entrees? What do you prefer when you're a chef in a kitchen?
You know, as a chef, I really enjoy making desserts at home. As a professional, doing a lot of different things at the same time, it's truly a specialist, like my neighbor next door, to make pastries, I think, in a professional setting. It takes a lot of focus, and I think when you do desserts, that's the only thing you do, and then you get really good at it, and that's why pastry chefs do so well.
How are you judging? Are you doing, because these flavors can mix in your mouth, so are you doing it as you go along?
Yes, I try to taste all the tiramisus a little bit, so they're all kind of matching them up against each other, and then I kind of went from chocolate to the lemon a little bit, and the counterbalance. I must say that the limoncello tiramisu is very good.
All Alrighty, that's some ringing endorsements for everything on the plate right there. I like how he broke it down scientifically. Jim, we have our last person. Who do we have and what are we eating?
All right, we're going to Hannon's block, and it's not tiramisu. What do we have from you?
So we have a triple chocolate cream pie with a Luxardo cherry syrup reduction and house-made whipped cream with vanilla.
House-made whipped cream has to be house-made. I love that part. What about the cherry reduction? Did you guys do the cherry reduction?
Yeah, so the cherry reduction is something that we do in-house.
Very good. Homemade cherry reduction and whipped cream.
House-made whipped cream? Is that what I'm hearing, Jim?
Has to be.
I don't know if the drink judges have started passing out drinks, but it's getting a little noisy, a little rowdy in here, and so I'm trying to pick up everything that's going on here. Chef Alyssa, you're our last judge here. What do you heard that house-made whipped cream? Does that really come through for you?
It does, yeah. You can tell by the texture and the sweetness of it. It just doesn't taste like it came from a can, and you can definitely tell just the difference from it. And it's very.
What's your favorite part of eating dessert, other than eating dessert?
I just love everything sweet. Anything sweet that gives me different textures I'm all about it. Love chocolate. That's my go-to for sure.
Are you judging too, kind of like keeping track? Are you splitting up like Chef Marcel, where you're like, okay, I'm going to do the tiramisus, and how are you judging?
Yeah, absolutely. I kind of finished with this one knowing that it was going to be that rich chocolate flavor, but what I'm looking for in desserts is just attention to detail. So how long they probably soaked the ladyfingers, how crispy the cannoli shell is, the fluffiness of the frosting. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, especially for the one that I'm tasting right now. The crust on the bottom is still crunchy, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So it's very good.
Well, I better let you finish then before it gets soggy. So our judges are going to finish the desserts. They've finished the entrees. The drinks are all finished with the drink judges. We're going to tally the votes, and in a little bit, we'll find out who's coming home with the Passport to Italy Food Contest Judge's Choice here on BCAN. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Matt Jadowicki, the owner of Ace Appliance Sales and Service. Ace now sells major appliances, and we only sell the best American-made products, including Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid, keeping over 69,000 jobs here in the USA. Ace has been family-owned and operated for over 39 years. Come see our showroom at 3724 Airport Highway or shop online at aceapplianceshop.com. Then just say,
"Hey, Ace, we need it fixed right away."
Chevy Buick of Oregon welcomes the 39th annual Northwest Ohio Rib-Off.
Have you heard about the Lonesome Blues?
The Little River Band, live
So lady,
in Ohio's hottest party. Friday night, July 28th, Lucas County Fairgrounds. The incredible Little River Band, plus special guest, Orleans. Tickets at etix.com, Stranahan Theater in the Blade Building downtown. Presented by the Blade.
An international event is coming to Toledo. Don't miss the 42nd Italian Bowl on Saturday, July 1st at the University of Toledo Glass Bowl. General admission tickets start at $15 with family 4-packs also available. Fans can enjoy tailgating, all of the football action, and the Toledo night market, music, and fireworks after the game. Don't miss this international event in Toledo. Get your tickets today. For more information, visit ItalianBowlUSA.com and help celebrate the Italian Bowl champions.
Dunn Chevy Buick of Oregon welcomes the 39th Northwest Ohio Rib-Off. See the multi-platinum Gabby Barrett. Saturday, July 29th, Lucas County Fairgrounds heats up Gabby Barrett. Plus special guest, Low Cash. Live in Maumee, Ohio. Tickets at etix.com, Stranahan Theater in the Blade Building downtown. Presented by the Blade.
Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, where everyday moments make the best memories. It's Jeep 4x4 season, and we're leasing the 2023 Jeep Compass Limited 4x4 for $199 per month. Stop in to purchase the vehicle you want today. Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram or Groganstown.com. Nobody treats you better.
Welcome back to the Passport to the Taste of Italy food contest here on BCAN. My name is Tim McMahon, host of 411 on BCAN. If you've been joining us throughout the evening, you saw our food judges trying food from various restaurants. They were also trying desserts. We had separate judges trying drinks. I've talked to the drink judges. They have tallied their votes. The food judges are finishing up right now on their desserts, and we will tally those votes as well. So before we find out the winners, though, let's talk about why we're here. It's the Italian Bowl. It's Saturday, 3 o'clock. At the Glass Bowl in Toledo. A huge event, a historic event. Let's learn more about it right now.
Another international sporting event coming to UT's Glass Bowl on Saturday, July 1st. The Italian Bowl, the IFL, Italian Football League championship game. The two best teams vying for the trophy. That game will be played in the 419. I'm Justin Feldkamp alongside Nick Ida and Rob Sims. We handle the Game of the Week pregame show each and every week here during the IFL season. So, Nick, I'm sure you've been promoting this as long as you can remember since it began. When someone says, hey, what's the IFL? What's the Italian Football League Championship game coming to Toledo? What do you say?
I say all great ideas start with a trip to Italy. Italy, Italian food, what have you. And it really, this idea kind of started, obviously I played in the league, so I have a history of playing in the Italian Football League, played for 5 different teams in my tenure there. But, Rob and I were fortunate enough to go on a trip over in 2017 with one of his former teammates, Calvin Johnson, and his business partner to go see American football. Yeah. And Rob and Calvin, that was a new experience for them to see the Italian Bowl, see that game, and kind of be a part of it in Vicenza, Italy. Coming away from that, a friend of ours, Raffaello Pellegrini, was able to come back and visit us and come to Toledo, play golf at Inverness, which was a big experience for him, and be a part of that. And so he said, leaving that after we toured Toledo and he got to know the campus, he said, guys, what do you think about a destination Italian Bowl? Every Italian Bowl has always been played in Italy, but the game of football was born in Ohio, born in the States. The United States was discovered by an Italian. What if we did a destination game? And from that point on, I think everybody that we were in circles with said, this is a great idea. How do we make this happen? And that was the beginning.
And Rob, you've seen it firsthand, and you come from a background where a scholarship for college to play at Ohio State, signing contracts in many cases for millions of dollars to play in the NFL. That is not the case for the IFL. Guys playing for the love of the game, and some of the star players playing for the love of the game. And I know that is something that you truly do appreciate.
Yeah, I mean, just the commitment to play football in general, but just put your body on the line every single day, and you're not getting compensated for that. You just love the game. I mean, it's just a great story, and just really appreciate these players and their dedication, man. It's going to be cool to see them live out their dream here in Toledo.
And then we have a number of events leading up to it. A Mayor's Cup, basically, lack of a better way, I would describe it as like the NFL Combine, where you're doing different exercises and being timed, and different competitions. So a number of mayors are going to participate in that on the Sunday before the July 1st Italian Bowl. And then also Taste of Italy. You talked about the idea was born with a trip to Italy and the great food that was there that three of us know firsthand. Now the best Italian restaurants in our area are going to be showcased in the weeks leading up.
Yeah, and I've heard we have somewhere around 40 plus restaurants who have signed up, and really they get their opportunity to put their best foot forward, say this is our best Italian dish, and we'll see who comes out on top of that as well.
Rob, what else are you looking forward to the most as we approach July 1st?
Well, I wanted to comment on the food, actually. I'm just really excited about getting an opportunity to try some Italian food again. I need to go on a fast beforehand because I'm eating everything that's happening.
And once again, kickoff is this Saturday at the Glass Bowl at 3 o'clock. It's the Italian Bowl, a historic event here in the Glass City. If you can't catch it in person, you can watch it on BCSN. If you want to go to the game, you can find tickets at ItalianBowlUSA.com. One more break. When we come back, we'll find out who the judges' champion is in entree, dessert, drink. And we're doing People's Champion too, right? Okay, we're going to find out who that is when we come back. Stay with us. The Passport to the Taste of Italy food contest on BCAN.
Hello, I'm Matt Jadowicki, the owner of Ace Appliance Sales and Service. Ace now sells major appliances, and we only sell the best American-made products, including Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid, keeping over 69,000 jobs here in the USA. Ace has been family-owned and operated for over 39 years. Come see our showroom at 3724 Airport Highway or shop online at aceapplianceshop.com. Then just say,
Hey, Ace, we need it fixed right away.
From breaking news to business news, from your health to your happiness, you can count on the Blade to deliver to you comprehensive stories behind the issues and the personalities that shape our community. We know local matters to you. We are the area's largest, most trusted local source for news. Download the Blade app today.
An international event is coming to Toledo, the 42nd Italian Bowl on Saturday, July 1st at the University of Toledo Glass Bowl. Tickets start at just $15 with family 4-packs also available. The passport to the Taste of Italy Restaurant Week, June 18th through the 24th, and the Mayor's Cup, June 25th, lead up to the big game. Enjoy tailgate parties and the Toledo Night Market. Local foods, wine, and beer, music, and downtown Toledo fireworks will cap off the day. For more information, visit ItalianBowlUSA.com.
A lot's happening in the 419. It's time to get out and explore the best events our region has to offer. July is taking the field in the 419 for a championship showdown at the Italian Bowl, as the old country's best football teams do battle in the Glass Bowl. Then Independence Day weekend kicks off downtown with fireworks in the 419. Plus, holiday festivities continue as Perrysburg and Maumee team up for a 4th of July fireworks spectacular.
Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, where everyday moments make the best memories. It's Ram season, and you can lease the 2023 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn 4x4 with remote start for $339 per month or $279 per month with returning employee lease. Stop in to purchase the vehicle you want today. Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram or Groganstown.com. Nobody treats you better.
An international event is coming to Toledo. Don't miss the 42nd Italian Bowl on Saturday, July 1st at the University of Toledo Glass Bowl. General admission tickets start at $15 with family 4-packs also available. Fans can enjoy tailgating, all of the football action, and the Toledo Night Market, music, and fireworks after the game. Don't miss this international event in Toledo. Get your tickets today. For more information, visit ItalianBowlUSA.com and help celebrate the Italian Bowl champions.
Hello, I'm Matt Jadowicki, the owner of Ace Appliance Sales and Service. Ace now sells major appliances, and we only sell the best American-made products, including Maytag, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid, keeping over 69,000 jobs here in the USA. Ace has been family-owned and operated for over 39 years. Come see our showroom at 3724 Airport Highway or shop online at aceapplianceshop.com. Then just say,
Hey, Ace, we need it fixed right away.
Dunn Chevy Buick of Oregon welcomes the 39th annual Northwest Ohio Rib-Off.
Have you heard about the lonesome loser?
The Little River Band, live
So lady,
in Ohio's hottest party. Friday night, July 28th, Lucas County Fairgrounds. The incredible Little River Band, plus special guest, Orleans. Tickets at etex.com, Stranahan Theater in the Blade Building downtown. Presented by the Blade.
Welcome back to the Passport to the Taste of Italy food contest here on BCAM. My name is Tim McMahon, host of 418. That's Jim Regnis. He's a culinary arts instructor at Penna Career Center. And this is Pat Nowak, the Director of Operations of Italian Bowl, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you are here. First of all, this is so exciting. Thank you for setting. Can we get a round of applause for Pat? And the whole, thank you. She asked me to do that. No, she didn't. And you know, that was also for the volunteers and everybody, the venues here for hosting this. I haven't really mentioned them enough tonight, but this has been a great event. It's kind of difficult to set something up like this up after all the voting last week and getting everybody here, but everybody showed up enthusiastically. The food looked great, tasted great. Who is the people's champion? So we had our 5 finalists here tonight.
Right.
That was determined by the people. Who was the #1 choice from the people?
From the people, it was M. Osteria in entree, dessert, and in drinks.
So they got all 3. Congratulations. Wow. You can come on over. Pat, if you can step back, and we'll bring you here. We'll bring Pat back in when we do the judges here in a little bit. But go right on in here. Jim, you gotta take it away.
Wow, so what are you thinking now?
This is great. Yeah.
Great stuff?
Yeah, great stuff, yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's great. Team effort between you two. Who do we have here?
Absolutely. This is Lawrence. He's my right-hand man.
Yeah, I make the pizzas and practically help him out. I'm his right-hand man. I try to do the best I can.
We all need one of those in the kitchen, don't we? Well, congratulations, gentlemen.
Was this a challenge for you guys to come up with this? Did you do anything that was a little out of the ordinary? Were you thinking of a victory when you did this? Tell me about your thought process.
I would say, yeah, because this bolognese is something that it's one of my go-to things. So I was very confident that we would perform with this. So yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a try myself, and it's really good. It's really good.
We're gonna have to get that before we leave.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because we're people.
Hopefully they left us some.
So
I
we
saw
might
everybody
like
eating
it.
around here.
Yeah, we might have a little bit left.
Definitely left y'all some. We definitely did.
All right. Thank you.
You guys step aside. You may have won a judges one too. We'll find out in a little bit. Pat, come right back in. Congratulations guys. So we're going to start with drinks first before we get the heaviness of food. What do you think about that? You like that, Pat?
I do.
And do we get if whatever wins, do we get one of those?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you make that decision or no? Or are you just saying that? Oh.
You buying?
I am.
You're
All right, there we go.
We're bellying up to the bar.
A round on Pat tonight. So anybody watching, race down here. Okay, who won drinks?
Drinks is Hannon's Block.
Hannon's Block. Congratulations. Mike. Just to recap, what was your drink tonight?
So it was a house-made limoncello Cosmo. Something that we do, a little variation from the Cosmo, and something that our guests really like.
Is that something that the bartenders and maybe some of your favorite patrons try that out? You guys here, we might enter this in a competition. What do you think?
Yeah, so it's always nice to see a reaction from the guests on something that's new. We know that it gets a lot of great recognition at the restaurant, so it's something that we wanted to do for the event tonight.
And I like it because it's really colorful. I don't know if you got to see it, Jim, but it's got a lot of color to it. And the presentation was great too, obviously, because they voted on it. So yeah. Congratulations, Mike. Again, hang around. You might win something else. Pat?
Okay.
We're going to do entree, Jim. We got to finish with dessert, so we're going to do entree.
So. Yeah, I think we should do an entree.
Okay, so we're going to find out the entree here. We saw the big portions for when they were doing presentation, and then the littler portions when they were taste testing. So, Pat, who do we have?
The best entree is Mancy's Italian.
Mancy's Italian, a judges champion tonight.
Wow.
Jim, take it away. Let's find out. Yeah.
So obviously you're happy. Yeah. And absolutely. And it was the house-made pasta. Tell us about the dish. Tell us what you're thinking.
I mean, it's something that's been on the menu for a long time, so I know we're really proud of what we put out there. We're making house-made cassarecce pasta. We're pairing that with some of the shrimp and a house-made Italian sausage.
So what do you feel put you over the top?
I think the house-made pasta is something that I sell all the time. So not everybody makes it. We take the time and do it right.
We heard from the judges there was some spice in there too. So were you trying to get it to stand out? Is that part of the method of your madness?
Yeah, it's Vesuvio, so it has to be a little spicy, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. Well, and it worked because they voted you guys entree winner. So congratulations again. Hang out. Maybe you got dessert too. We'll find out here in a little bit. Congratulations.
Nice job. Thank you,
Pat. Dessert?
This is my favorite because I would eat dessert over anything.
Mm-hmm. But we heard Tony say that he bookends it. Starts with dessert, entree, and dessert. Do you do the same thing? Or maybe from now on going forward?
I just go dessert, dessert, dessert.
You just stick with it the whole way. Okay, so who do we have?
The best dessert is Hannon's Block.
Hannon's, Mike again. Come back out. Go ahead.
I feel we're good old friends now here. So tell us about dessert.
So our dessert is something that we are very proud of. The 3 different types of chocolate in it really work to balance it, give it a richness, and then the cookie crust, and then that Luxardo syrup and the Luxardo cherries on there. So
So 3 different types of chocolate, did you say?
Yeah, so there's different percentages of chocolate. There's a 33, a 67, and then a 98%.
So for those of us that don't know, excuse me.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Jim.
What's the difference in the percentages?
Well, that just really adds up to what the cocoa percentage is with the variation, or to the dairy. So.
I love going into and figuring out how you come up with something like this. Was this one of the family recipes too?
So this is actually something that I've worked on in my other background in culinary, and so this one is off the kind of family recipe list, but just something that I've been doing for a long time and something that we've really perfected.
Awesome. And is this something they can find on the menu all the time?
Yes, this is something that will be on the menu at Hannon's Block all year round.
All right, congratulations, Mike. Pat, one more time. Congratulations. And congratulations. I mean, everybody that participated tonight, the real winners are the judges because they got to eat and drink everything, not us over here with our grumbling bellies. But there's a reason that this table is blank. They didn't get trophies. I don't know if they were looking around for them, but why don't they have their trophies yet? Where can they get them?
Because on Saturday at halftime at the game, they will get their trophies delivered right to their little hands at midfield.
Big trophies or just like a medal?
No, it's a glass trophy because it's a glass bowl, a glass city, and it is with the taste of the Passport to the Taste of Italy logo.
Awesome. And you know, the contest is done, but don't let that prevent you from eating Italian food the rest of the week, as I plan on doing. Pat, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. Jim, thank you.
Thank you,
and
Tim.
thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you, everybody in attendance tonight. It's all leading up to the Italian Bowl 42, right? I can finally read Roman numerals. This Saturday, 3 p.m. at the Glass Bowl. Check it out, ItalianBowlUSA.com. Get your tickets. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on Saturday.